Why Clair Obscur Expedition 33 just doesn't work. When Clair Obscur Expedition 33 was first shown to the world, it looked amazing. It had a unique art style, mysterious story, and cool looking combat. People were excited, it seemed like it could be something special. But then the game came out, and for many players, it was a huge letdown. In this video, we're going to look at why the game doesn't live up to the hype and why it's honestly kind of a bad game. From confusing storytelling to weak gameplay and technical problems, there's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Let's start with the obvious. The game looks beautiful. The art style is really special. It's like you're walking through a painting. Colors swirl, environments feel dreamlike, and the characters have a unique design. But after a while, you start to realize something. That's all there is. The levels are linear, meaning you mostly walk in a straight line. There's not much to explore, and the world feels empty. Sure, you could take pretty screenshots, but there's no real reason to stop and look around. It's like the developers focus so hard on how the game looks that they forgot to make it fun to play. A game can be beautiful, but if there's no depth, no interesting things to do or discover, it gets boring. Now let's talk about the story. On paper, it sounds cool. You're part of a team trying to stop something called the Erasure, a force that's wiping out the world. But the way the game tells its story is really messy. Characters talk in long, poetic sentences that sound deep, but they don't really mean anything. The game throws a lot of strange terms and metaphors at you, but doesn't explain what's going on. It feels like the game is trying to sound smart instead of actually being smart. Worse, the characters don't get enough development. You don't really get to know them, so it's hard to care about what happens. A good story needs clear goals, strong characters, and emotional moments. Clair Obscur has none of that. It's just confusing and kind of boring. Combat is supposed to be a big part of the game, and at first, it seems interesting. It mixes turn-based strategy with real-time action, kind of like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Valkyrie Chronicles. But once you actually play it, it doesn't feel good. The controls are awkward, attacks feel slow, sometimes the game doesn't react the way you expect it to. The strategy parts aren't deep enough, and the action parts aren't smooth, so neither part really feels fun. On top of that, enemies get repetitive fast. You see the same types over and over again. Boss fights sometimes feel unfair, not because they're tough, but because they're badly balanced. A good combat system makes you feel powerful or smart. Clair Obscur's combat just feels frustrating. Even if you can get past the story and the combat, the game still has problems. Lots of players have reported bugs, missions not working, game crashes, broken menus, and weird animation glitches. On PC, some people had performance issues like lag or frame drops, even on good hardware. The user interface also feels unfinished. Some parts are hard to read or confusing to navigate. It feels like the game needed more time before it released. And maybe the most disappointing part is that Clair Obscur could have been great. You can tell the developers had a vision. They wanted to make something different. The art, the themes, the atmosphere, it all shows they cared. But they didn't put enough focus on gameplay or story structure, or polish. Making a game isn't just about ideas, it's about execution. And here, the execution falls flat. The result is a game that looks deep, but isn't. It looks fun, but plays poorly. It tries to be art, but forgets to be a game. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 might still find fans, people who love the art or connect with its themes, and that's fine, but for most players, it's a frustrating experience. It shows what happens when a game puts visuals first and forgets about gameplay, story, and fun. Hopefully, the team learns from this, because with better design, their next game could be something amazing. Thanks for watching though, guys. If you played Clair Obscur, let me know what you thought in the comments. Did it also disappoint you, or did you find something to love about it? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more of these reviews from me, because I've been doing these a lot lately. I'm trying to get more detailed about it because people were asking for more details. The video still ended up being only like 5 minutes apparently, but I'm trying. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video.